Welcome to the Open Jaw Pink Couch. I'm just sitting here enjoying a lovely tequila with my friend Mr. Velas from Velas Resorts, of course. And we're pretending
Cheers.
we're by the beach, which we're not, unfortunately. But I wanted to hear from you about the vision that you had initially when you opened up your first property, Velas Vallarta. What was it that drove you to do such a crazy thing?
We were not building a hotel, really. We started 26 years ago. Our main business was construction.
Oh,
So
okay.
when we had a business in constructing on our where we live. It's in Tampico. But there was a change of government, and we decided not to do anything on the half of 1 year. And my brother used to go to Puerto Vallarta every year, and the marina just opened, and they were developing condos. And this was a friend of ours for many, many years. He was in charge of sales. So he came to my brother and said, look at this condo. It's a great investment. You should buy some. And he said, okay, I'll buy 3. Then there was the next condo. He came up again to my brother and said, this is better than the other one. You should buy more. He bought 17 and then built the next and said, this is better than the other 2. Said, no more condos. I build condos, so get me a piece of land. We build the condos and you sell them. So that's how we started with Velas Vallarta. So Velas Vallarta from the very beginning was designed as a condominium, but with the idea similar to what they have in Hawaii, there's a condo hotel. So when you get to our resort, it's the lobby is huge, beautifully designed, like old Spanish, Arab kind of construction. And we did pretty well at the beginning. By just drawing on a piece of paper, we sold 90 condos. So we thought, this is it. We're going to be rich, very young. Well, there was a recession in the States. So we were left with half of the condos, huge debt, no way of paying it, selling 1 condo every month. So there was no way we're going to get out of that by selling condos. So we decided, let's operate it as a hotel. So first thing my brother did, he's the president of the company and main stockholder. He hired a general manager and he hired a sales manager. So the sales manager comes and sees this. I worked with a princess in Acapulco. At the time, the Princess of Acapulco in Mexico was a big, big hotel. So he came and saw the resort and said, this is great, this is beautiful. I mean, it's done. It's so easy to sell. So the only thing you have to do is you have to buy some advertisement in magazines.
Or on websites.
Well, there wasn't websites at that time. So how much do we have to spend? Well, about $1 million. So we go to the bank again and say, we need 1 million more because if not, we're going down. So it loaned us the $1 million. We paid all these magazines, and we waited by the phone to get all the reservations. Obviously, the phone didn't ring.
Oh dear. It's a great story.
He asked me, did you pay the bill? Yeah, I did. Is it connected? Yeah, it's connected. So January, 4% occupation. February, 6% occupation. So we were done. Next thing he does, he calls the general manager, he calls the marketing manager, fires the marketing manager, tells the the general manager, we're going to meet every wholesaler in the States and Canada. And for how long? I don't know. We're going tomorrow, I don't know when we're coming back. He spent 3 months knocking at doors. Some of them took him in, some of them didn't, some of them took him in after a week. But finally, with a lot of work, making a lot of mistakes and learning, by the 7th year, we were on the black. I had more gray hair.
Right.
And so we decided, now that we have all this experience, what we do. And that's when we thought about doing a hotel. That's when Grand Velas was born.
Okay.
So,
You know, it's so funny. We always think when we look at these companies that it was a vision, someone created it, and boom, it all happened. And there's so much pain behind it. That's
Right.
fascinating, but that's how you learn. You had a vision for luxury that you, as I understand it, have interpreted and executed very,
Right.
very well. Is that your vision for how what you would
Right.
have wanted to personally experience?
that's how we designed
Yes.
it, the Grand Velas brand. We thought we have to get into the all-inclusive world because that's what it was a good business then. But there are so many hotels with so many rooms and in so many places that we had to do something unique. And that's when we decided to create the brand. And with that brand, we had to do unique things that make it difficult for the competition to compete with our brand. First thing we did is we have to design all suites, and they have to be over 1,000 square feet. So if you want to compete with us, you have to build a new resort with over 1,000 square feet. So that was the first thing. The next thing is we love to travel, and when you travel, first thing you do, you look at location, then a hotel, and you spend more time looking for the restaurants you're going to go. So we said, okay, we have to do a culinary experience. In which way? The way we use it. You have to have your own chef. You have to have the sign of the restaurants exactly like the one you go to in any capital of the world.
Right.
And you have to have the budget. You know, if you give a chef 2 ingredients, he will make little things. But if you give him 1,000, he will make beautiful things. So that's what we did. And that's what makes us so different. Our restaurants are not designed to compete with any restaurant in any other all-inclusive or any other hotel. They're designed to compete with restaurants all around the world. And that makes a difference.
As a family-run company, do you maintain your staff for a long period of time, and how do you incentivize them to deliver the kind of service that you would like to see them deliver?
Well, the first thing when you're building and do something beautiful with a building, that doesn't make you an hotelier. It makes you, you need the money and the architect. But to deliver the service is a totally different thing. So we made sure that we understood what was needed, and we created a culture that is permeated to all our resorts. It doesn't matter in which price category you are, we are number one. And everybody in the organization, they feel, they think, they want to be number one. We're the only hotel that has 3 hotels with 5 diamonds by AAA that are Virtuoso and Signature. And there's no other chain, American or Mexican, that does that. And in our company, we design, we build, we operate, and we learn from our own mistakes. And we think we have a totally different concept in which experiences are all about it. We want to deliver experience that is different to the competition.
Well, I'm sold, and I'm looking forward to my next glass of this, being on the beach and enjoying the experience
you.
that you just talked about.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
telling us your story. It's
Thank
a
you.
great story.
And salute to everyone that is looking at it.